What's up, Soccer Nation? Welcome to YourSoccerMentor.com. My name is Adam, and today we're going to learn how to cross the ball. Now, crossing is a very, very important skill, especially if you are a forward, because a lot of times the midfielders will play it to the corners and the wings, and you got to chase it out there and then cross it in. Or let's say you are a winger, like an outside mid kind of player. One of my favorite players in the world is Ryan Giggs, and the reason why is because he can dribble past anybody. He's like 38 years old, he can still dribble past anyone. But even more than that, he can put a cross in on someone's head like it's nothing, like on a dime. So, you know, great players, they know how to cross the ball. David Beckham, he's amazing at this especially. But today, we're gonna practice, and I'm gonna show you guys how to be a good crosser. So let's get started. Part of the foot that I use is right here, kind of in between the middle and the top, just right along the edge, all right? And that allows me to really whip the ball in, make it spin, and give it that bend that I want, and keep it away from the keeper and away from any defenders. There are basically two kinds of situations when you're going to cross the ball. The first one is when you're sprinting up the line. You could either have the ball at your feet or someone could play you a through ball. But anyway, you're going to be sprinting up the sideline, and you're going to have to pass the ball or cross the ball whenever you're sprinting. The second type of cross would be if you have a little bit of time and maybe even hopefully a little bit of space. You might have a defender in front of you, but regardless, you can square your shoulders and open your vision to see the whole field, okay? In that case, what you want to do is take your time, pick a target, and you really want to put it, make it really, really accurate, okay? And the way we do that is by, number one, choosing the player we want to kick the ball to. I see a lot of times, even professional players sometimes, they'll just kick the ball into the area and hope someone gets it. You don't want to do that. You want to pick out a player, so know your teammates, know who's good at heading, who are the tall players, who are the strong, powerful players, and make sure you choose those players to pass the ball to. Alright, final recap on crossing. You want to be good at crossing both standing still. Even when a person, or someone is in front of you defending you, you still want to be able to bend it around them. And number two, you want to be good at crossing even while you're sprinting, while you're running forward. Be able to cross it on the move, okay? So make sure you practice those two things. And lastly, pick out a player. If you have time and you're standing still, it should be no problem. You need to find a player, choose one, play it to them. Either on the head or on the ground so they can first time it, maybe even for a volley. Regardless, pick out a player. Even if you're sprinting, you still have time to pick your head up and put in the general vicinity of whichever player you know is going to be best at finishing, okay? Now you guys know how to cross. Now get outside and start practicing.